Welcome back to another episode of Wisdom Wave, brought to you by Triumph Through Training. I'm your host Dr. Veena K, Arora, and today we shall talk about building interpersonal relations through storytelling. In fact, I just narrated this story for a real estate client who wanted their employees to learn about building and sustaining relationships. So I thought of sharing it with all of you as well. Now, once in a town, there lived two brothers who had adjoining farms. They had lived harmoniously for many years since they attained adulthood, sharing tools and machinery and lending a helping hand whenever it was needed. However, as time passed and they got married, a bitter disagreement arose between them. The dispute started over a minor misunderstanding but quickly escalated, turning into a full-blown fight. The brothers stopped speaking to each other. The bitterness increased so much that the younger brother dug a deep trench between the two farms so that no one from either of the families could go over to the other side. Infuriated at this act, the older brother called a contractor and said, "I want you to build a wall, an 8-foot wall, so I won't have to see his face or his family's face or his farm also anymore." The contractor nodded thoughtfully and said, "I understand the situation. Show me the materials and I will do a job that pleases you." Thereafter, the elder brother went into town for supplies for his business. By evening, when he returned, the contractor had just finished his work, but the brother was taken aback by what he saw. Instead of the wall he had asked for, a beautiful bridge had been constructed across the trench. It was a sturdy structure with fine handrails and a solid floor connecting his farm to his younger brother's. Just as he was contemplating the bridge and wanted to reprimand the contractor, he saw his younger brother running across the bridge with a smile on his face and his hands outstretched. The brother said, "You are so great and mature, big brother. After all that I have said and done, you still want to build a bridge between us. I'm sorry for the way I've treated you. Let's start our relationship all over again. Let bygones be bygones." The elder brother also felt a wave of regret and warmth. He walked across the bridge and hugged his brother tightly. Later, they turned to see the contractor hoisting his toolbox onto his shoulder. "Wait, we have other projects for you," said the elder brother, to which the contractor replied, "I'm glad you liked the bridge, but I must go because I have many more bridges to build in other places." With that, the contractor left, leaving behind two reconciled brothers and a beautiful bridge that symbolized their newfound understanding and the strength of the relationship. Now my question to you is, did you like the story? Isn't it touching? Now, what is our takeaway from it with respect to interpersonal relations? I want you to mention in the comment box and let me know. I'd love to know your perspective as well. In my opinion and personal experience, I think, firstly, positive action always works better than retaliation. Whenever we have disagreements at work or at home, anger and resentment surface. But we need to take time to think before responding and never reacting. We need to question ourselves, how important is this relationship? Is it really their fault or mine? Then we are in a better frame of mind to respond positively, and it can even heal frayed relationships. Secondly, communication and empathy represent the metaphorical bridge which enables us to connect with the other. In interpersonal relationships, extending an olive branch can often pave the way for resolution rather than being egoistic and thinking, "Why should I talk? Let him take the initiative." My third takeaway is, in relationships, forgiving and being open to reconciliation can transform conflicts into opportunities for deeper understanding and stronger bonds. We need to have a big heart and let bygones be bygones. In Hindi we say, "Gade murde ukhaadne se badboo hi aati hai," which means that we must move on. I would like to summarize with a quote. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic but creatures of emotions. This may help you build and sustain relationships by displaying and deciphering others' emotions too. So that's all for today's episode of Wisdom Wave from 3T on interpersonal relations. I hope you have learned something new today and are going to make good use of it. I hope you enjoy good quality relations in life, because it is all that matters at the end of the day. Bye bye and take care.